From the outside looking in, you can't understand it, and from the inside looking out, you can't explain it. This famous quote by a former Texas A&M student accurately represents the campus culture here at Texas A&M University. In the 140 years Texas A&M has been in existence, we have prided ourselves on our ability to honor and uphold the values and traditions here at Texas A&M. One of the many traditions we have here is Fish Camp. Fish Camp is an optional 4-day retreat that freshman students at Texas A&M have the opportunity to participate in during the summer before their freshman year. You might be wondering, where does the term Fish Camp come from? Well, Fish Camp comes from the terminology used by the Corps of Cadets to describe their freshmen as fishes, thus the term Fish Camp. In the following minutes, I will describe to you the organizational structure of Fish Camp, as well as the experiences gained while attending your freshman first experience of Fish Camp. According to the Texas A&M Fish Camp website, the Fish Camp mission statement is as follows. Fish Camp strives to welcome freshmen into the Aggie family by sharing the traditions and values of Texas A&M University, while creating a universally accepting environment and support system that allows further relationships to build, as well as become a part of the Aggie spirit, as well as embody the Aggie spirit. Fish Camp is comprised of 7 camps that are then divided into 7 sessions. Thus, we have over 49 camps. Each camp roughly has 120 freshmen, which means we house 6,000 freshmen per summer. The Fish Camp selection process is very rigorous because we want to accurately represent the diverse population we have here in Texas A&M. There are 7 directors which are in charge of each session. Underneath them are our 94 co-chairs. The co-chairs are typically juniors and seniors at Texas A&M University that are responsible for maintaining the values while also creating a successful camp that is diverse and accepting of all freshman students. These co-chairs, 2 people per camp, will then pick 24 counselors to be the workforce behind their camp. These counselors are sophomores through seniors at Texas A&M and are usually a diverse group, as we want to accurately represent the 50,000 students we have here at our university. Now let's talk about each camp specifically. Each camp has a vision that they try to uphold, that is derived from the values of Texas A&M University's Fish Camp experience. These are values such as continuity, integrity, respect, and loyalty. The vision is usually decided upon by our co-chairs and then carried out further by our counselors. It is a very honorable position to be a counselor for Fish Camp because your duties do not just partake in the 4 days you are at Fish Camp. It carries on throughout the fall semester of their freshman year and your respective year. The purpose of Fish Camp is to create a small group environment that will allow freshmen to get acclimated with this new home. After we leave Fish Camp and come back to our university, we are then in charge of helping the freshmen struggle through their first round of tests, integrate into their student organizations, as well as deal with any other stress or celebratory events that take place during their freshman year. Fish Camp itself is comprised of 4 days. We hold our Fish Camp at a place called Lakeview Methodist Conference Center. According to the Lakeview Methodist Conference Center, Fish Camp has been at Lakeview for the past 60 years, and they are very honored to carry out this tradition for future and past Aggies. When arriving at Fish Camp, you are greeted by your counselors. Each camp has a respective color as to not create confusion for the freshmen when shuffling them from place to place. Here is a visual aid that will help describe this experience. On the first day of Fish Camp, counselors dress up in their respective colors as shown here. This camp was a camp that was purple. All the girls are wearing tutus and flowers around their heads, while the boys are carrying purple, what we call man sticks, that have cartoons and stuffed animals at the top, just to serve as a fun experience. This day is our what we call 0 days before Lakeview. We do not dress like this the entire time we're at Lakeview. It is just served as a purpose to pump up the freshmen for the experiences that will come as follows. While at Lakeview, each camp is responsible for dividing up their freshmen into small groups. A small group is usually has around 10 to 15 students, and it has 2 leaders, what we call a discussion group, mom and dad. This is simply because usually each camp has 12 guys and 12 girl counselors, thus mom and dad. Within each small group, we provide activities that acclimate students with the newfound traditions as well as experiences they will face at Texas A&M University. Fish Camp is an organization that strives to acclimate freshmen into the Texas A&M University. As you can see, Fish Camp is a wonderful opportunity for freshmen to get acclimated and has a very high organizational structure as the amount of students we take each summer is a high volume. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks, and Gugum.